Virginia Cavaliers. Alongside David Pollock and Jesse Palmer, I am Reese Davis. Holly goes down the sidelines. We say hello to Holly.
Charlottesville continues to be one of the most beautiful cities in the South. Their capacity at Scott Stadium is 61,000, and this beautiful horseshoe design provides gorgeous views of the Blue Ridge Mountains. Back to you.
Holly, thank you. And the Mustangs ready to kick it away first. On the move from inside his 5. Tackled and brought down right at the 20-yard line. Good coverage there. The Cavaliers offense will have the football first. And here's the sophomore quarterback who will be at the controls in this one. He was sacked 4 times and threw a couple of interceptions last time out. Snaps it, they'll throw to start the drive. Fires to the right. It's caught. And he'll move his way forward to the first down. They'll mark it at the 35. So much for the tough field position. One play, and you're already to the 35. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44. The Cavaliers have their whole playbook open here on 2nd and inches. Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
And you don't want to see this trend continue. Last week he was sacked 4 times. The offensive line, this offense as a whole, needs to get in better situations, get rid of the football faster, and not keep getting their quarterback hit.
Now staring at a 3rd and short from the 40. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Pulls it in. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. And the Cavaliers have this offense rolling. Fresh set of downs going up top. The throw. Finds his tight end. Makes the grab, down immediately. He picks up a few. 2nd and long here. Send the tight end in motion. They'll run it on the counter. Run ends there. 3rd and long, a lot of ground to cover. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the wideout. Can't hang on after the hit, and it'll be 4th down. The Cavaliers will punt this one away. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. The punt goes out of bounds, and a nice job to get them backed up. I think they'll spot it right around the 15. The Mustangs offense takes the field for the first time in this game. And here comes Quentin Martin Jr. Found the end zone a couple of times in his last game, just under 100 yards on the ground. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Martin. He is snowed under, nowhere to go, and it'll be 2nd and long. Hawkins. He finds a soft spot in the middle. A little more space. Open up that playbook even more as they pick up the first down out to the 30. From the gun, running back on the move.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
Caught in the backfield, it's Hale. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. These are the types of plays where offenses impose their will. 3rd and short from... He'll take the deep shot. Oh, right through his hand. They came out attacking, wanted to impose their will, and they missed a big chance on that one. Hunt is on its way. Trying to take it back. Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26. The Cavaliers offense all set and ready to get this drive underway. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be a little bit more balanced. Find a little balance between the run, Jesse, and working in that pass.
And I think, too, David, it's just going to take a spark. It just takes one play to get this thing picked up and going.
Just had to get rid of it. And you don't want to start this game with 2 straight punts. Big third down opportunity coming here. They'll send the back in motion. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. The safe call on the wide receiver screen. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down. And the Cavaliers will line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He'll try to make the catch in traffic. He's able to pick his way for just a bit, but he'll be stopped at the 18. Good job by the punt team. They go play action with Hawkins. Nice play by the defense to jar that one loose. A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on 2nd down. Throwing, Hawkins. Can't hang on after the hit, and it'll bring up 3rd down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. From the gun on 3rd down, Hawkins. Had to get rid of it quickly. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. Oh, that punt has been cleared for takeoff. Look at it go. Looking for room. They'll get him corralled and down at about the 19-yard line. Virginia has it back. The Cavalier offense headed to the field. We'll see if they can be a little more productive this time around. A 3-and-out the last time they had the ball. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. Back to pass on 2nd down. Fires immediately. Boy, that was a precision play all the way around. Throw, catch, tackle, bang, bang, bang. And he's got enough for the 1st down. They'll mark it at the 34. The Cavaliers come to the line with a new set of downs. Quick completion to the right. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. They've gotten this drive going, a couple of 1st downs already. It's 1st and 10 from the 45. Caught in the backfield. It's Courtney. Breaks a tackle, and he might have room. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the 1st down. Selling the fake. With the catch, it's Beebe. They'll snap it from the 48 on 3rd and short. Wants to throw again. Going long. And it slips through his fingers. Incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. Punt is in the air. They call it a coffin quarter kick for a reason, and you really can't do it any better than that. He puts that thing out of bounds right around the goal line. Hands it off on the counter. Give him a pickup of 2, now 2nd and 8. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Hawkins. Under pressure. Just missed his man, gave him just a little too much. After the 2nd down misfire, looking at a 3rd and 8. Moving the pocket, it's Hawkins. They're all over him. Pressure got to him, couldn't get rid of it, and they got him for a safety.
Great job on the safety there. And how about the D-tackle just collapsing the pocket? There was nowhere for the quarterback to step up into to try to buy himself some time. That D-tackle walked his man right into the lap of the QB, and he gets the safety.
On the return. Makes his man miss. Decent field position to start this drive from their own 33. Motion from the back. Wants to throw on 1st. And it's an incomplete pass over the middle. Long way to go on 2nd down. the gun. The running back has it. He'll be brought down quickly after a very short game. They'll have to push the ball down the field here on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Going to take a shot. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. Kick is in the air. On the return. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. They'll get this drive started from the 29. Throwing, Hawkins. Out wide right, it's Martin. At midfield, he's got room. Hits the accelerator to the right. Touchdown, Mustangs. And once he got away from the D, they had no shot at catching it.
Man, how hard is it to defend when you have a weapon like this at running back that can play wide receiver? You can design ways to get the football in his hand. Palmer, once you get it in his hands, he'll do the rest.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, and oftentimes those are easier throws for quarterbacks. And these running backs, they're just naturally so good when they have the football out in space. Their vision, their creativity, their ability to make people miss. And this guy showed you right there, a difficult guy to stop now if you're this defense moving forward.
And the extra point puts them up 7-2. That's the end of the period, and SMU has the lead as we get a look at the numbers so far. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the second.
Number 99 set to kick this one away.
The returner will field it and bring it back. Tackled and brought down at the 16-yard line after the return. Virginia sending its offense back onto the field. They've punted the last 3 times they've had it and now really needing to put a score on the board on this possession. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. Makes a catch but goes no further, and it'll be a short pickup on that one. After the 4-yard completion on first down, now it's 2nd and 6. From the gun. Caught in the backfield, it's Courtney. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. 4 punts already, and they've got to convert here to avoid a 5th. Trying to squeak through the pile. And with that effort, they pick up a fresh set of downs. They have it at the 34-yard line. And the Cavaliers will snap it on 1st and 10. Quick give. Uh-oh, look out. Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39. Ran the ball on first down. Let's see what they do on 2nd. On the option. He'll pitch it. Pass to 6. They'll finally make the tackle, but that option was executed to perfection. Tight end now in motion. Tells the run, lost a pass. He's got him in the flat. Turning it on! Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down. The Cavaliers come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. Rushes on. And he avoids the sack. They'll need a bunch on 2nd down. Straight ahead, it's Beebe. They work that running game down to the 34. Let's give him 3 on the carry. 8th play of the drive coming. It'll be a 3rd and 6. The screen, he's got wheels. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. And they'll have to settle for a field goal try. It's good. That slices the lead to 2.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Tackled and brought down at the 23-yard line, so not a whole lot of room on that return. Hawkins. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Martin. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning. The Mustangs trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Michael Hawkins on the play action. That's caught. It's Martin. He's down right there. Short gain on the grab. 3rd and long coming up. Looking to throw. It's Hawkins. On the move. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
But they've still got the lead, but they are losing the momentum, and the defense is starting to make plays after getting that last sack. They can feel it right now. You can see them playing with a whole lot of more energy. There's a lot of pressure on this offense now to respond.
And the Mustangs will punt it away on 4th down. Tight quarters. He got nothing on the return. Outstanding job there. Virginia ready to get things going as the offense takes the field. There he goes. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. See what they dial up on 1st and 10. RPO complete. Oh, there might have been trouble if they had knocked him down so quickly. Got 7 on that last completion. They might be able to take a shot on 2nd and 3. There's some daylight. Could be an alley. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a 1st down at the 31. Really nice job to move the ball on the ground like that in the big game, but we will need to check on an injured player. Offense picking up steam. 1st and 10 from the 31. Finding space. They make the tackle, but not before he picks up the 1st down. And the Cavaliers are in the red zone. Out wide left, it's Courtney. Now the connection takes it to the 11. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. 2nd down to the air. Makes the grab. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. The Cavaliers will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. No room to run, and he stopped right at the line of scrimmage. It'll be 2nd and goal. Trying to barge their way in. And he breaks the play. Touchdown, Cavaliers. Follow the block. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they're on top by 5. A 67-yard touchdown drive there, and close the deal with a 3-yard touchdown run. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Throwing, Hawkins. Bought a little time, lets it go. Can't hold on in the face of the contact. 2nd and long here. To the air, it's Hawkins. Look out! And he gets it away. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, back up inside their 20. From the gun, wants to pass. Keeping his eyes downfield. Trying to make magic on the scramble. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be 1st down. Whistle blows, and this is the 2-minute timeout, and these guys have a chance to take the lead before halftime. The Mustangs will line it up on 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Martin. Breaks into the open. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
And how about that? Right after they get the explosive play running the ball, they're going right back to the line of scrimmage for some tempo.
And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
Yeah, how about this defense, man? That's the 3rd sack of the day. They've been putting pressure, getting him on the ground. Not something they've been good at throughout this season. This defense playing better because they're getting more pressure on the quarterback.
This offensive line has just been unable to keep them away from the quarterback. Now it's 2nd and long. Unloads to the wideout. Left side is Hale. He's run out of bounds, but not before a huge gain and the 1st down. And the Mustangs go back to work after moving the chains through the air. Right side, it's Singleton. Sweet cut there. What a play there, and he rips off a big one all the way to the 16-yard line.
He's been a matchup problem all season long. Defenses just don't know how to solve the puzzle. And with that last catch, over 500 yards receiving now on the year for him.
The Mustangs, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. But a little time, lets it go. It's dropped after taking the hit. A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on 2nd down. They go play action with Hawkins. Tight end finds a soft spot. Good throwing catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. Again, it's Hawkins. Had to throw it before he wanted. He just wisely got rid of that one. The worst thing that can happen to you is to turn it over on 1st down in the red zone. Hawkins fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Mustangs. Makes the catch. Plenty of room. Feet down in the end zone.
Well, all the different time management situations this head coach was using in the 1st half has led to this moment specifically right here. This is exactly what he wanted to have happen. He wanted to score a touchdown at the end of the 1st half, take a lead, knowing he's got the ball first in the 2nd half. If they score a touchdown then, all of a sudden this thing starts blowing wide open for them, and all the momentum is on their side.
And with the extra point, they have a 2-point lead.
SMU 14, Virginia 12.
He'll bring it out. It's Hills. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? Enough to move the chains. A sweet run gets it out to the 30-yard line, and that can really jumpstart a drive. Might as well give it to him again. Picked up a few on that run, but this defense able to keep him contained here late in the half. Looking downfield, and time is running short. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. And that deep shot's going to wind up incomplete, but we do have a flag on the field. Let's see what the official says. So the penalty for pass interference will allow this offense to run one more play on an untimed down. Drops back on 1st down. Going back to the well, another deep ball. And the pass is incomplete, but it might not matter. Flag is down, and it looked as if the defense was roughing up that receiver. Just like the end of the game, the 1st half can finish up with a defensive penalty, so there will be one more untimed down. That took every ounce of leg strength he had to sneak that one into the left corner. And the field goal to end the half Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football studio with scores from around the country.
Gents, the cream is rising to the top here 7 weeks in. Let's take a look at today's action. We begin with UAB taking on the USF Bulls. And it's the Blazers engaging in some real trench warfare today. Inches are hard to come by, let alone first downs. A tight tactical game where just about anything could happen. Here now, some other games you may have interest in, and social media has some sharp opinions about the state of things right now. Now back over to your game in Charlottesville. It's hardly a secret what this team wants to do. They want to feed the beast, let him run it, and control the line of scrimmage. Ground and pound, and continue to add to this lead in the second half. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at the Carl Smith Center and Scott Stadium.
And the Cavaliers will boot it away to start the second half. On the run from inside his own 5. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down to 26. SMU's offense headed out onto the field to start this drive. Going to the run to start this second half. Oh, he's got some space.
Love the push by the offensive line on that RPO play. Look how they just work the single teams and the double teams. You see linemen chipping off of their guys and climbing into the second level and getting a hat on the linebacker. That's why those types of plays are successful.
It's third down from their own 34 as they try to keep the drive moving. Churns into the pile. What a cut. Now he's loose. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. And the Mustangs come to the line with a fresh set of downs. And the defense making a play, getting a hand on that pass. Long way to go on second down. Throwing, Hawkins. Fires to the wideout. Makes the catch, it's Hale. Perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle at the 17. The Mustangs moving quickly to the line. Michael Hawkins on the play action. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. Going to work on second down in the red zone and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Sets his feet, it's Hawkins. Got his man. Touchdown, SMU! And that one will put him up here in the second half.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. If this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Going for 2 here to try to make the lead 7. Hawkins. Looking, trying to escape, cannot. The sack works the 2-point try.
Number 99, set to kick it away.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Cavaliers offense all set and ready to get this drive underway. 9-yard pickup on the play. It's now 2nd and 1. After the 9-yard pickup on first down, here's 2nd and 1. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one. After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. Finds his big tight end. And an absolutely fearless tackle, giving up size, still got him on the turf. After the completion, we see there is a man down, and the clock will stop to check on him. When you've already sent your punter out 4 times, at least he knows he's going to get his varsity letter, and his leg might get a bigger workout if they don't convert. And that won't quite be enough for the first down as he's knocked down just short of the sticks. Has to have it on 4th down. And he did not make it. The defense standing tall against the run. A quick pass to the left. Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly. Quick give. It's Martin. And he's brought down after a short gain. They need a huge play on 3rd and long. Throwing, Hawkins. Blasted as he lets it go. Big hit, knocks the ball away, and it'll force him into a 4th down. And the Mustangs will bring the punt team onto the field. Maybe one notch of adrenaline too much on the punt there. It hits about a yard deep in the end zone. It'll come out to the 20. On the run, it's Beebe. Hit and drop behind the line. He'll lose a yard. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Pulls it and fires to the left. Able to haul it in, but right to the ground he goes. Only a pickup of a couple. On a ground to cover here on 3rd and long. Trying to beat the D deep. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. The Cavaliers will send out the punt unit. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. Looks it in. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. The SMU offense is headed back onto the field. Here's another opportunity, Jesse, to stretch out this lead after punting last time.
I think it goes back to your playmakers, Reese. I think it's finding the guys that have been working for you earlier on in this game and getting them the football.
Yeah, and there's obviously no need to panic. I mean, think about it. You got the lead. You got the football. You got to be smart with the football, make your plays, put a good drive together here.
The Mustangs come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Off the RPO, quick throw to the right. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the 1st down. Last completion moves the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. Running inside, it's Martin.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Hawkins. He uncorks one deep. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. Hawkins from the gun on 3rd down. Left side is Smith. Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down. They go play action with Hawkins. He's got the tight end. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Hits inside. It's Martin. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. Following that run, we have a player who is shaken up. That is their senior defensive end, and they can ill afford to lose him for a long period of time. Holly Rowe will check in on his condition. Throwing, Hawkins. The screen, he can go. They get him down, but this offense is set up 1st and goal from the 9. And the Mustangs come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. Defense trying to come up with a stop on 2nd and goal. He'll run it to the middle, looking for the end zone. And again, finds nowhere to run. Maybe got it back to the line of scrimmage this time. On 3rd and goal, they'll throw it. They'll run the screen. He'll be stopped right there. They threw it short of the goal line, and now they've got some ground to cover on 4th down. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the 4th quarter. So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. Didn't make him sweat at all. It's good.
And you want a touchdown, and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Looks as if the returner will try and field this one. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line on the return. They'll mark him at the 19. Virginia has it back. The Cavalier offense headed to the field. The defense able to hold them to a field goal on that last drive. And now picked off. What a play to set him up.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his 2nd of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
This offense has it with really good field position. Looking outside, it's Martin. Tackled behind the line, and he'll lose one on the play. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Hawkins. Way off target there. And the last thing they need is to squander this great field position facing a 3rd and long. Sets his feet. It's Hawkins. Makes the grab. And he's knocked down. They'll mark it at the 15. It's a 1st down in the red zone. The Mustangs come to the line with a new set of downs. Running the red zone. It's Martin. Stopped at the 13-yard line as the drive continues. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Rides to the back. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. So this offense with an opportunity to put this game in a hammerlock if they can score and bleed the clock.
Encroachment defeated.
Penalty is on the D. I guess the good news is it didn't lose much ground. There's not much left. Out wide left, it's Grove. Makes the grab and down immediately. He picks up a few. Now on 2nd and goal. Slams ahead. Touchdown Mustangs. How about this back staying on track and getting it in on the option? They extend this lead, and it looks as if they are going to make it 2 wins in a row. The offense did exactly what it's supposed to do with a start like that one.
When you're set up with that field position, you're thinking touchdowns. You're not thinking field goals. It's exactly what the offense does. Takes advantage of great field position.
And the extra point splits the uprights, and the lead balloons to 15. So they only needed to cover 28 yards on the drive. And it was closed out by the short yardage touchdown. Here he comes from inside his own 5. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. Virginia sending its offense back onto the field. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a rhythm.
Yeah, or find an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
Left side is Beebe. Gets the ball up to the 50-yard line, and it'll be first down. And the Cavaliers want to crank the tempo.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come over, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast. They want to crank up the tempo.
They'll give him 4 on the pickup at 2nd and 6. After the productive first down play at 2nd and 6. Fires to the big fella. Pulled down there, but they'll move the sticks, and it's a first down. The Cavaliers are moving quickly down the field. Fresh center down's going to the air. Rush right in his face. He's knocked down, short gain, maybe a pickup of 3. That defense rallied to the ball in a hurry. The play fake. Oh, pressure's coming. And he's sacked. Great work there by this defense.
And we've already seen him make splash plays in this football game. He got the interception, the big pick earlier, now getting in the backfield, getting to the quarterback, and doing the most important thing. When you get there, get home and get him on the ground. He's got a pick, and now he's got a sack.
Now 3rd and long, and trying to play catch-up in more ways than one after that earlier sack. Gets the back moving. On 3rd and long, he'll need to push it downfield. Hit and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. It's incomplete, and the defense makes a stop and gets the football back. The run inside. It's Martin.
Late in football games, I have a plan. I want to run the football. I want to put my quarterback in great situations if I do throw it. Low risk, keep that clock moving, get a few first downs. And if I get a few first downs with that clock moving, I get the W and get out of here.
They'll snap it from the 48 on 3rd and short. On the ground, it's Martin. That'll be enough for the first down as they stop him at the 43-yard line. And after that run, there is a player still down on the field. The junior running back slow to get up. We hope this is just momentary. Holly Rowe will keep an eye on everything for us. Throwing, Hawkins. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete. They'll need a bunch on 2nd down. It perfectly to knock it free and forces a 3rd down. Now there's still a Mustang who is unable to get up. I'm sure Holly will find out what's going on, and for the moment we will step aside. 3rd and long right here. Back to pass, it's Hawkins. Looking left. And the 3rd down pass is knocked away by the knee. And the Mustangs send out the punt unit. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. Able to keep them from getting a return, and the ball goes out of bounds. They're going to mark it right around the 20. Virginia ready to get things going as the offense takes the field. Into the pile, maybe got one. He stopped at the 21. And the Cavaliers want to pick up the tempo. 2nd down, going to throw it. Here comes the heat. Timed that hit perfectly to keep him from making the grab. It'll be 3rd down. Trying to pick up a first down. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. And the deflection by the defense brings up 4th down. Look at this, guys. The offense appears to be going for it from their own side of the field. Throws to the wideout. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive. Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the 2nd half. It's 1st and 10. Fresh set of downs going up top. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39. The Cavaliers with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Second down, going to throw it. Throws for the tight end. He's got an open man. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down.
If you're going to complete these in-breaking routes over the middle of the field, it's really important as a quarterback you don't stare the guy down and tip off where you're throwing the football. He's trying to freeze the safeties in this defense and then throws it on time. Accurate throw, nice pitch and catch.
Not many play calls a coach likes better than this. 2nd and 1 after getting 9. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Beebe. He'll be brought down inside the 10-yard line at the 9. That will take us to the 2-minute timeout, and not much time left for this offense to put together a miracle. Looking to throw. Going for 6. It's incomplete. He was shooting for the end zone right there. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Looking for a pass to the end zone to the right. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run. Wants to throw for it on 3rd and goal. Under pressure. And it's a sack. Now, the offense is still out there. They're taking a gamble here. They could come up empty by passing on the field goal here on 4th down. They're all over him. Got him for the sack. This defense turning up the intensity.
And that just about does it. That about puts this thing to bed. The offense, listen, they had to go for it, but now defense, this is the situation when you say, I'm just going to eat clock, up by several possessions, eat clock, and get out of here with a W.
The Mustangs offense is ready to go on the attack. They're in command of this game. Now let's see if they try to rub a little salt in the wound or happy with getting the W.
Yeah, and listen, this makes the post-game handshake fun sometimes if you do choose to rub a little salt in and keep chucking and keep scoring. I'm here for it, Jesse. Like, your job is to score points. It's my job to stop it. Keep the foot to the accelerator. Keep trying to play ball.
I agree 1,000%. That's like Steve Spurrier back in the day when I was playing for the Gators. You go and play for him because you want the opportunity to throw the ball. So when you get in the game late, you're not handing it off. We were beating Central Michigan by 80-something points. You still letting us throw the football. It's the defense's job to stop it.
From the gun on 3rd down, Hawkins. Rushes on. They got him. Great pressure by this defense. Timeout on the field. The Cavaliers have taken their final timeout. And now everybody chiming in to figure out how to play this 4th down. They kick it away on 4th down. He's got great speed. The coverage team was down there to corral him. They made the stop, and they'll mark it at the 39. Opening play of the drive from the 39. This defense will try to keep everything in front. Snap on 1st down, wants to throw. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body. 2nd and long here. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Look out! And down he goes. The defense bringing the heat. Got to get to the line quickly for this 3rd down play. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Rush right in his face. Oh, and he took a shot as he threw that one away. And guys, hold that thought just a second, because here comes the 4th down play. If they don't get it here, this one is probably over. A deep throw as the clock winds down. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Got room on the return. Might as well finish with a little flair. The defense comes up with a turnover, and they can take a knee if they choose from here on out.
And that's a really good job by the defense, understanding the situation of football. It's 4th down. It's late in the game. You got a multi-possession lead. Take away all the deep stuff. Make them force the football into coverage. They do, and they stamp this game.
Running out the clock seems to be a mere formality here as they are ready to snap it in victory formation. And with things in their favor on the scoreboard, the quarterback's favorite play in the playbook, the old kneel down from victory formation. They won the game today, that's 2 in a row. If they win the next one, it's called a winning streak. It's been done before.
And we're seeing the identity of this team coming to fruition. Just get the sense they're finding out who they are, what they're about, what they're going to do schematically, and who their big playmakers are.
Which is tough to do, right? It's tough to grow throughout a season and understand who you are. But when you stack wins week after week on top of each other and start to have success, you start to grow as an identity and you start to understand who you are.
That's going to do it for us as the season marches on. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.